Hey guys, I just wanted to show you a little bit more. So I'm letting my armor get low. One of the things that I noticed is that a lot of people had like permanent armor damage, and I said that it was kind of soaking away. And you can see here I've kind of started to get permanent armor damage, but if you look over here, what you end up seeing is actually like the armor flashes damaged and undamaged only while the beam is hitting. So there's a bit of an inconsistency about the application of the damage effects. So hopefully that'll get fixed, and maybe it's just my skin. Let me try a different skin. Tashmerkon? Will that show the damage a bit more? Let's throw on some rubber. Oh. Here. There we go. So now my reppers have started working on the various... I like the fact that it knows where it's been hit, although there are only a few damage points, so... Can I not? I actually cannot change my skin right now. So I wonder if that's a bug too. So I'm actually going to test this by warping off to the station and docking, because I literally cannot change my skin right now. And I'm guessing it has to do with the fact that the whatever the particle effects that are here are keeping hold of the ability to kind of control. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like maybe you can only have one effect at a time. I'm just spitballing here. So now that I'm not being fired at, can I change? Yep. Okay. So while I was being fired at, I couldn't change, and now, yeah, it looks like maybe there's significantly more armor damage visible. So maybe the Blood Raider skin was just helping conceal it, but the biggest damage that I saw flickering was in the front. So we'll warp back and see whether or not that's actually working correctly. Let's see. Okay, I'm still in that same mission. I'm just using it. I killed some of the oh, that's right.
Docking request accepted.
I was going to try to change there if I could. So, Tashmerkon. You can see the damage. Blood Raiders. Yeah, the Blood Raiders looks more repaired, for lack of better words. You can... what it probably is it looks like the white layer covers the damage, whereas the red layer is 100%, well, yeah, it's 100% see-through. Because if you look here, that's the damage. Oh, see, the white covers it there too. Maybe the black is just making it look worse than it is. No, because that is significantly more damage in the lower area, and this white area is clearly covering it up. Okay, well that's cool to know. So the Blood Raiders actually covers your damage. I don't know. I don't think that that's intended, but it's relatively minor in the long stream, in the grand scheme of things, as it were. So let's go back to that site and watch a little bit more damage come in.
Warp drive active.
Like I said, I killed the battleships just so that the damage that was incoming was more controllable. And just so that people know, here are my display and graphics. So, ooh, that's kind of cool. So, I have everything set to high. I have no camera shake, no camera bobbing. All this stuff turned to basically as maximum. So that's how... I know some people have said that they have... Oh, look, my camera broke again. Right, I forgot. Um, so I know some people have reported that they haven't been able to see the effects, like the shield effects. It could, I don't know what the issue is with that. So let's think. Actually, let's see if I can get an ISD. Is there? Oh, okay. So now that I'm, oh wait, no. Yeah, it's still broken. And something I noticed when I was watching my previous video, if you look at the compass itself still turns. So like I'm theoretically turning right now. Or at least my camera's turning. It thinks my camera's turning, but it's not. So that's a problem.
Warp drive active.
Let me actually turn off the advanced cameras for now. So I'm going to go to general settings and say try the new camera. So that way I can 100% see the new damage effects. Because that's what we're here to see. Oh, and if I can't change, then I want to be Tashmercon. Let's go with Tashmercon. Actually, let's not, because Tashmercon is really dark, and we want a nice light background. Boom! Okay. So I'm specifically looking for damage at the face. So let's grab something from... Whoops. Oh yeah, new camera, can't do the bounding box. If I could get bounding box and the old camera, I don't know. I think I'd be pretty happy with that. Turn on my tank. Always turn on your tank before warping to the site. Make some people angry. Let's get you and you and you. Oh, good. People are mad at me. One person, like 3 people are mad at me. Whatever. Shoot at you. And also, somebody commented that my drones are not in groups. I think it was Morwin. This is the test drones. This is the test server, man. I don't have my drones grouped in the test server. I don't care that much. I'm not that tryhard. I also turned on the volume, the sound, so you can hear the sweet, sweet music. Tell me what you guys think about that. Okay, so you can see that it becomes lighter right before it fails. And now I'm just getting cut up. But I'm not getting cut up in the front, so let's turn around. Oops. My butt's getting torn up. That's going to the soundboard. Alright, so pretty significant damage now. You can still see it kind of flickering. I don't know if that's intended. And then there comes my repper effects. Alright, let's check out hull damage. See if it's any different. That's one of the things I forgot last time. I'm just going to line out because I don't know. Even though it's SISI, I don't want to die if I can avoid it. So yeah, you can see like when it's hitting it looks like the skin is fully revealed. Oh, I'm starting to, oh good. Maybe I will die. I don't see any new effects. Yeah, and see like this whole area here, you can see the effect is fading. Oh, okay, so the effect fades away and then some of the damage remains. I think that's pretty much how it works. So there's a tiny bit of damage that is kind of remains from every blast, and then there's a lot more visual bugs right now. Interesting. So yeah, you can see kind of where the skin is hiding the... Well, maybe it's just like supposed to be cut through. I don't know. Let's try a different skin. Yeah, that definitely shows the damage a bit more. Well, that's interesting to know. Alright, and I'm going to dock up and then I'll look at what I look like inside a station. I don't know why the engines are flickering.
Docking permission requested.
Maybe I've taken so much damage in the back that they're spazzing out rather. Yeah, you can see a lot of damage there. And if I switch to Amar, some of the damage gets covered up by the skin. Blood Raiders. The Blood Raiders is the most obvious kind of cover up, but it could very well be just the pattern of the Blood Raiders is kind of covering up the pattern. I don't know. You be the judge. I did definitely see like flickering of the effects as the damage was coming in, and now actually I see my entire light system is flickering. I wonder if that's because I've taken so much hull damage. Like literally, my lighting system is failing because my ship is like about to die. That'd actually be pretty cool. Life support's failing. People are like, you know, I don't know if I want to even get in this ship. Looks like it's gonna fall apart. So let's see. I will. Where's the repair shop? Do we not have one here? Right click. Huh. Alright. Hold on. Loyalty point store, ship insurance, faction warfare, bounty office, ship fitting, regional market, reprocessing plant. Wow. Okay. Don't see those very often. Wonder what happens. Okay, so am I still having lighting issues? Yeah, my whole system's failing. I bet you it's because I'm in low hull. That'd be amazing. Although if the engine keeps cutting out like that, I would definitely feel like my propulsion would be affected by that. Interesting. It's all happening as one. I hope it's not a bug. Although I hope that the fact that the engines are flickering out is a bug. But I hope that the actual lighting systems on my ship, see all these little lights, they're failing too. And that's actually really cool. Yeah, it looks like fire under the skin. Let's change this out again. Yeah, that really does cover it up. That white has the least amount of transparency. This actually, okay, now that I look at it closer, you can see the gray covering up the damage, but because it's all dark, it just kind of tricks you into thinking that you're not seeing it. This damage is significant over here, obviously. I got whaled on my rear for a little while. Am I going to jump? I guess not. Let's look at the new jump effect. Oh. Never mind. Oh, darn it. Oh yeah, this is an old camera. That's right. Alright.
Warp drive active.
So the failures, the system failures are remaining. I've also noticed that there is no fire coming out of my my rear, as it were, which is what happened with significant hull damage in the past. Let's see. Wow, that is kind of crazy. I don't know how to feel about that. This is with the shader turned off. I don't see any of the damage, obviously, because that's kind of an advanced effect. But it is worth noting that even under this setting, my lights are still failing. So let's actually optimize my settings for performance, which I think is the lowest. So this is like all of my settings off, and you can still see that power failure throughout the system. It's kind of funny to see Eve this way. It's almost cell shaded. That's actually kind of cool. I like the fact that they've made it so that the downgraded version of the game actually looks not completely terrible. Like, I could totally play it like this. Anywho,
Docking permission requested.
let's dock.
Docking request accepted.
So I'm actually going to bump the graphics back up. Optimize settings for quality. Alright, so this is... Oh, okay, it was the Tash Murkon. Interesting. Okay, so here's the damage. First of all, I want to see whether or not the damage gets cleaned up when I clean the ship. So I hit clean ship. Clean ship doesn't do anything. Oh, wait. Oh, slow down. Okay. Yeah, so obviously it was working, and it didn't actually clean. So now... Really? Am I missing something about, like, how to repair a ship now? Or just none of these stations have repair places. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna... Oh! I wonder if I repair the armor, but don't repair the hull, will I keep the power failures, but lose the armor? Now it definitely knows where the damage is. You can see that the nanites are hitting those spots the most. Let me go a little bit more cinematic for you guys. Yeah, you can see there's a little bit of damage over here. You can see some flickerings. It's a little bit all over the place. On this side, there's a lot of damage. That's a really cool effect. But the power failure is continuing, so let's... I'm going to find a station. Stations. Is it... I'm sorry, is it really this hard to find a repair place? Like, have I just always been that lucky for the last several years? That is nuts. I mean, I've always had a difficulty finding clone bays, but finding a repair shop has never been hard. So the repair's going on. You know, I guess I see some damage. Oh yeah, a lot of this... Well, no. Yeah. Some of this little stuff is repaired. It'd be nice to see, like, patches just finish being repaired over time. It'll be interesting to see what happens when it goes fully repaired. Because that's a big chunk to still have there. And there's not much armor left to repair. Yeah. I now have full armor. And I still have that damage. Maybe it's because I still have hull? Don't know. Power failure is still there. So I didn't have any visual change to my ship upon repairing my ship. So I think that means... And this... I mean, I might be... Whoa, hold on. Hold on. I found an Operation Frostline target.
Warp drive active.
Hold on. That's noteworthy. By the time some of you guys watch this, you might have already figured this stuff out, but at the time that I'm recording this, we don't know anything about Operation Frostline beyond what Siegel said in her original shtick. So I'm going to just warp there and figure out what's going on. Oops. Serpentis Research Facility. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to actually save this place. Well, I guess I can't do that. Oh man, now I lost my... Sometimes I'm bad. Oh wait, here we go. Alright, so I'm going to leave here and remember it. And come back probably in another video with a different ship. So... Okay, so I'm warping away from the Operation Frostline target. Hopefully that wasn't a gigantic spoiler to everybody. We do know a little bit about the Operation Frostline that we think of. We know that it's probably going to be related to the ice mining frigate because it's the Frostline initiative. We know that ore has been, I guess, mostly taken over by the Serpentis. At least that's my understanding. And the new consortium is somehow involved. So the fact that we saw Serpentis there is not unexpected. Alright, I need the Amar Navy Assembly Plant.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so actually while I'm warping, I'm going to test these crappy shaders again. So I'm going to go for just straight up Amar and go optimize settings for performance. That is actually kind of cool. Anyway, yeah. So hull failing. Da 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 da. Let's go with performance. No,
Docking
not performance.
permission requested.
Quality. Boom. Wait, my butt looks less beat up. Maybe that's just the
Docking request accepted.
skin. Huh. Whatever. Okay, so here is my damage. Oh yeah, no, it's still pretty tore up. Okay, so here's my damage. Let's first of all again try to clean it. I'm going to clean ship. That doesn't fix it, even though I'm at full armor. So now I'm going to repair. 2 Abaddons here. Repair all. And it fades away. Huh. Okay. Well, that about covers it for the new armor damage effects over time. I guess we'll next go after the Frostline target. And so I'll see you then.